person, actually, or every sports person wishes they had that attribute, because that's something, isn't it, to not feel nerves, even in that match.
My nerves are different, though. You know, my nerves are maybe going a bit quick with a bit of power. That's my nerves. But I was like shaking or my heart pounding. Oh, never. Well, a handful of times in my whole career. I don't know why. It's just something. People say you're lucky. I don't know. I don't know any different, to be honest.
It's great. It's great to have that temperament. Actually, Lee Walker, he was with us in studio. I think he's been more nervous than you.
When I watch my friend Jackson playing and I'm in the crowd and it's 4 each, my hands start sweating. My heart do start pumping. But when I'm playing, it doesn't happen. You know, like I said before, if I'm playing poker and I open up a pair of aces, Jesus Christ, my heart's like it. I'm only putting £2 in blind. I'm thinking, what am I going to do? And it's bum, bum, bum.
What were you thinking when he was on the blue that time?
Well,
you know, when he potted a good brown, he's got the blue into the yellow pocket.
I think, if it was me, I would have rolled the blue in.
I was going to say, it's one of those shots,
dead weight. Or rolled the brown in, actually, dead weight. I had the blue the other side.
The blue the other side.
But even that shot on the blue, I'd have been dead weight, and if it's on the hole, it's on the hole.
You
know, when you're stunning it, like screwing it back to the cushion.
It's a shot you can't really edge your bets on, isn't it?
Yeah, no, you just got to go for it full-blooded.
But, because you give it a chance to go into the pocket, don't you? You sort of try to screw the cue ball to the side cushion a little bit.
I got to be honest, I didn't think he was going to miss it because from 12-8 to 12 all, I'm sat there. I haven't done nothing wrong, really, I don't think. I've potted 2 balls, and he's just potting long ones and 90, 100. And I'm thinking, well, what can I do? Well,
I think that's the story of this match. We were saying that neither of you really did much wrong, but you dominated in different spells, didn't you? And so coming back this morning when it was all even, how did you feel? Just the same?
Drained this morning, to be honest, because we had 2 tough sessions, didn't finish till about 10:30, 11 last night, come back this morning and was feeling a bit drained, I've got to be honest. But
well, John was telling us the other day he goes to bed at 9:30, so I can imagine.
I just kept playing Tom Jones, Delilah and A Boy From Nowhere. I did over and over this morning as I was getting ready, just to try and, because I was like knackered, I got to be honest. And in the dressing room I was still playing and singing them 2 songs over and over. Obviously one's my walkout song, just to try and stay with it, you know, because it's tough out there, especially the older you get and you're playing, you know, all day. And then you wake up the next morning and you're playing all morning. It gets tougher, you know.
How does today compare with previous encounters between the two of you? Because you've met so many times in your careers, but did today feel any different? It's quite special meeting on the world stage.
I mean, it's just a pleasure playing him now. Years ago, you know, I wanted to beat him, he wanted to beat me, but now, even if he won, just the occasion, I mean, we had a standing ovation coming back from the toilet again. It's unbelievable, do you know what I mean? And you just walking through the square to come here, they were all cheering. It's like...
They're moments to savour, aren't they? You know what I mean? To remember and just really enjoy.
You might think so, son, but you're a national treasure.
You are.
You know, I keep saying I've got to enjoy it because I don't know how many more times I'm going to be coming back here.
But you still keep
I'm
coming
getting
back, which
bored
is
now
great.
because I keep saying that every year. And I'll tell you what, John's getting a bit greyer. I'm getting a bit bolder. just for men's work in
Not yet. And I tell you what, you're not playing bad for a blind man either, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I got a big decision to make now, do I? Do I cancel my op or what? I don't know how to. I don't know.
Fantastic.
What's the feeling been like playing with glasses then? Has it been okay?
I haven't played with glasses yet. That was my next step, the big Dennis Taylor glasses, but I haven't done that.
You haven't
contacts,
played, okay.
Struggled with them, but...
So that's maybe the step for the semis?
Well, it's all crooks. I'm still doing all right.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Blind, you know?
And another bone to pick with you. Lee Walker was in studio with us saying that you never like using an extension. Can you tell us why?
You can't fit in your case, apparently.
Is that what it is?
I can't really give him any credit. He's been pestering me for years. I never take any extensions ever. And he's been pestering me for about 7, 8 years. And I'm like, no, I don't want. I'd rather use the rest and miss. I can't be bothered.
Listen, you go and give that lad a cuddle. He's gone through the mixer there watching that. He needs a cuddle off you.
I'd say 90% of the shots I've used with extension, I've potted them all. So obviously every time he comes in, he told him.
Well, I think you should go and console him now, because I honestly think he's probably more nervous than you are after all that and needs a bit of consoling. But well done.
Thank you.
What are you going to do now? Relax.
Well played.
I don't know. I'm bed. I want to go.
Have a good sleep.
Get some rest.
Thank you.